At point guard with Isaiah Kanan and Devin Booker both out. And TJ Warren making his first start of the season tonight. Ryan Anderson will come off the bench. Bryn Forbes continues to start at point guard for San Antonio with the injury to DeJounte Murray, who's out for the season. Derek White is expected back. Here's Rudy Gay, 13-year pro in his second season with the Spurs. Gay taking it in and slamming it home on Josh Jackson. An emphatic start to the scoring tonight. Ariza left open, and he buries a three. Make every pass. He always senses the double team. Pretty good on dribble handoff as well. DeRozan for the stuff. Yeah, we talked about the Spurs' struggles on defense. The Suns take it to another level. Nice pass to Ayton, bucket and a fire. And Sean Miller, his coach at Arizona, said the same thing. In fact, Ayton's blocks went way up the second half of his freshman year at Arizona. He's on the floor tonight. He's another former USC Trojan. Didn't play last year. There was some NCAA. Turned it over. Mills with the pick. And DeRozan goes right at Josh Jackson. Jackson blocked. They got D'Anthony Melton, DeAndre Ayton, Trevor Ariza, Josh Jackson, and TJ Warren on the floor for the Suns. Patty Mills get
for Coach Kokoskov.
Pau Gasol puts it on the floor, drives on Ayton, and gets another rookie on the floor. The fourth rookie the Suns have played already tonight, Mikal Bridges out of Villanova. He started the game with Kobo and Ayton, and now we've seen Melton and Bridges both play here in the first 9 minutes.
Nice.
Offered on his 8th NBA team, 19th season out of Michigan, 38 years old. Patty.
The vet got the call, probably appropriate, right?
Yep. Gasol with a pump fake. And then goes to his lap. NBA head coach ever that was born and raised outside of North America.
Well, that play is not going to make pop.
Rudy Gay has been lights out from three-point. Here's a Kobo off the Ayton screen, gives it back to Ayton. Missed once, and then Pau, good defense on the second try.
Boy, though,
Particular wine from Bordeaux for Doris's gift.
Oh, come on, how about that?
But now they still FaceTime all the time. They got obviously very close there the last few years when the Raptors were contenders.
Tremendous upside. Kokoskov has actually talked about his being like Sean Marion. That's not.
Jackson weaving through traffic, comes up short. Forbes out of there with it. Ahead to DeRozan for the slam. And Tony left in 2008. They haven't had a winning season since 2014, have not made the playoffs since 2010. Aldridge by the Syracuse Philadelphia 76ers franchise. Warren goes. Here's Forbes, who bulked up in the offseason, former undrafted player out of Michigan State. Had a terrific year shooting.
So he's got to carve his own niche until they get Derek White back. I think he's closer, obviously, than DeJounte Murray.
Did, because he's found a niche now in the NBA. Nice pass by Forbes to Aldridge. Now he can do a lot of different things for them.
He said the game has slowed down greatly to him. Nice move.
Dunn still shooting under 30%. And DeRozan, boy, he's just making here in the second quarter, and the lead is 27. Ariza from outside. And that, boy, I was here opening night. This place was jumping, kind of like the old days when the Sun
Fourth by Devin Booker. But you've had a couple of picks not pan out. The news came.
Suns have 29 points with 2 minutes to go in the half. Bellinelli. Boy, how many times do we see him? Italy hit a big shot for Philadelphia in game 3 of their series with Boston last year, which we saw. And that's great matchup. I'm on a good dish by Gasol. 90 seconds to go in the half. Melton challenges DeRozan, who strips it away. Nice play by Melton getting the steal. He was a very good defender in college. A minute to go here in the half. Bridges catch and shoot. Good on a three. Look good in the first 2 weeks of his rookie season. Spurs with a foul to give. Another nice pass. Melton to Bridges. Road. San Antonio, meanwhile, at 4-2. Last year won 47 games. Their fewest in 20 years, but they still made the.
Been so great at conserving people's minutes, but LaMarcus is a rhythm guy.
Okobo with the steal and the dunk on the other end.
That bond is definitely different.
No accident that you win.
And it doesn't matter that the faces change, right? You navigated the loss of David Robinson first, obviously. What's required of the organization, what's required of the players. Nice move by children as well. You can't. Nice spin.
Wow, and the throwdown that he became for the Spurs. And what a night he had, by the way, in Charlotte. 24 and 11 is the front of the bench this year. And just watching a recent huddle at the players surrounding Coach Hammond, and as she was drawing up a play, as Aldridge working on Ayton, and that's an area where Ayton in the third quarter, 22 for DeRozan. Rudy Gay has 10. Those are the 3 Spurs in double figures. For the season, the general manager, Ryan McDonough, is let go, and strange timing by the owner, Robert Sarver, after Aldridge misses, and DeAnthony Melton gets the rebound. Spurs are shooting 70% in the quarter, 60% for the game, but
or however long it takes for them to make a decision in that. Just a lot of moving parts here.
Well, again, consecutive years as Aldridge blocks. 5 minutes to go in the third, a 26-point lead for the Spurs. Here's DeMar DeRozan working on Melton. They got great position, but you had to figure it would take some time with all the new pieces there, not just LeBron James, but Rondo and Lance Stevenson and JaVale McGee
to the floor. And I'll tell you, another team that's an interesting one is Philadelphia 76. And Brett has shown remarkable patience. You know, you can overreact to not getting out of the gates the way you want, or you can stick with your instinct.
A word when you're shooting 60%, but 3 of 13 from 3 now for the game. Melton gets that one. Rebound. The Spurs led by 13 after 1, by as many as 31 in the first half. And Melton out to Bridges. And Warren able to...
They forced multiple closeouts. They broke the paint, and they got an easy basket.
Aldridge heating up. Doris, what was your take in the offseason when you saw the trade to acquire DeMar DeRozan, knowing that you were losing...
Truth about the circumstance? You wondered what kind of start to the season he would have, to be honest, as they are playing on. They were the best team in the regular season a year ago, right? Best record, and boy, they're starting to put...
Looked good last year, is not good at all this year. You know, I said Golden State and everybody else probably short-selling Denver a little bit with the way they played. They're 6-1. They won the night.
For New York and New Jersey.
All right. Still in the Northeast last I checked.
And yet I was a Laker fan.
You were?
Come on, Magic, New Jersey. I could not root for the Nets at the time. And my Knicks weren't very...
Years in the league. Bellinelli left wide open. Goes to the basket and scores. Rookie out of USC. He was their second-round draft pick, 49th overall. Nice pass.
Fronted him, knocks it away.
Hurdle was part of the Leonard DeRozan trade. Former first-round pick by...
And later, a woman is a head coach in the NBA. But the steps to get there is where Becky's sitting right now. A man that many consider, you know, the preeminent coach certainly right now in the NBA, and one of the all-time greats. Certainly,
it's an opportunity to get another shot with Phoenix for good minutes. He scores here. Get 2.
You know, and I like that his first thought wasn't, I'll go over season play. It's like, no.
Talking about Bender. Pondexter stripped by T.J. Warren. Here's Bridges. Soars to the rim. Pondexter's come back from some major injuries. Metu rather penetrating, couldn't put it in. Metu tries again and gets a this hurdle. San Antonio 5-2 record. They shoot a season best 55% from the floor.